On the dividend news, we do have quite a couple hikes, especially since I've been out for a month. But the first one is Visa. They hiked their dividend by 13.6%. They have raised their dividend for 17 consecutive years. Congrats to all the Visa shareholders. The other one we do have here, guys, is, hopefully I pronounced it, Lido's just announced a 7.5% dividend hike, as well as Avi, which hiked its dividend by 5.5%. We also have ExxonMobil, which they hiked their dividend by 4% to $1.03 quarterly. This actually marks their dividend raises of 44 consecutive years. And if you love McDonald's, they did actually serve up a dividend increase. They raised it by 5% quarterly. They have now raised their dividend for 49 consecutive years. And then we also have Microsoft, which hiked its dividend by 9.6% dividend hike. They've been basically raising their dividend for 23 consecutive years. And the last one, guys, is that PayPal will now be paying a quarterly dividend. What's up, everyone? This is Antonio here bringing you episode 307 of the portfolio update. I know quite a couple of videos, or I guess weeks, have passed. I am back. I'm feeling a lot better now, so we're gonna start continuing with the weekly portfolio updates. So we've missed about maybe a month and a half, I would say. But a lot of things have changed, so you're gonna have to bear with me on it. But as you guys already know, every single Sunday we come back, we look at what we bought, what we sold, what dividends came in, what the portfolio did in general, and how much we grew the dividend snowball. Which, if you guys look, this is my Google Sheets dashboard. This is kind of what my portfolio is projected to make in completely passive income. Right now on the monthly, we're projected to make $121.10 in passive income. I have to do absolutely nothing for this. This continues to pour in no matter what the portfolio is doing, if it's up, down, sideways, whatever the case is, as well as I'm continuing to dollar cost average. I would say that we're going to look at the end of the video, see how much we grew, especially because I've been investing quite a bit the past month or so, so we should have seen a nice jump here. But unfortunately, Empower did actually change their interface, so we are not able to grab the latest copy, or I guess the copy of our portfolio, so that we can run the scripts. So I'm gonna have to work on that slowly and try to get that fixed so we can actually see that working again, guys. But you guys know that we do have goals, and I actually just updated everything. I went through all the transactions, guys, and the first one, well, I guess we have goals. The first one is to reach 20,000 subscribers. So if you're new to the channel or a return viewer that hasn't subscribed, consider subscribing with that notification. Definitely would appreciate it if you guys wouldn't mind. Drop a big thumbs up on the video. But guys, the first, or I guess the second goal, is to reach $130 on average per month in dividends. Well, right here, we're gonna get that slowly, surely close. We have about a month or 2 months or so to see if we can achieve that. We will see what happens there. But goal number 3, that is to reach $140,000 invested of my own money, guys. And guys, as you'll see here, we are at $140,351.84. This is the total money I've invested into my portfolio, and actually out of my own personal money. Everything else that the portfolio value is at now has either been capital appreciation, dividends, taking profits, options in general. But 140,000 is what I've invested of my own hard-earned money. If we do look here, I do have it to start from date of 9/22, which was September 2025, which was roughly the last week of the, or I guess the next week of my last update, all the way till I guess 2026. But in this time frame, I deposited $1,900. Of course, this was not all one drop. I ended up doing $200, $100. I saw the market pull back. I deposited a little bit more, try to buy the red, and it's been paying off. And right now, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys what I actually will be buying, my next focus stock. As you guys can see, that Google did move up, and that's what we were primarily accumulating shares in, which is what I really love, was paying off. And guys, if we do look here, we finally achieved it. I'm going to go ahead and mark this as gray because we hit that goal, and I'm super happy. I'm super excited. The next goal for our portfolio is to hit 400K. We'll see what that, how long that takes. We're really close actually. And I'll show you that when we jump over to portfolio. Goal number 4 is to dollar cost average $200 into the portfolio at a minimum, no matter what the market's doing. And that's kind of what I did. I actually deposited way more than what I was supposed to, because I did see some slight pullbacks, and I was just accumulating more shares of these great companies. But guys, if we do look over here, we can go ahead and look at the portfolio value. As you guys can see, the portfolio is at $371,069.51, guys. I believe there wasn't much of a change here from the last update, but we will show you that we did hit all-time highs with this portfolio. If we do look actually on the 1 month change, we are up in the green by 1.52%, which is about $5,500. On the 3 months, we are up 6.54%, which is about almost $23,000. And then if we look at the 6 month here, we're up 29.21%, which is about almost $84,000. Such a huge amount there. And then on the year to date, we are up 32.92%, which is actually almost $92,000 that we're up since the beginning of January. The portfolio was worth $279,000. It is now $371,000, and really impressive to see that. If we do look at the 1 year, we're up in the green by 31.67%, which is about $89,000. And then on the 2 year change, we are up 75.27%, guys. $159,000. If we look the last 2 years, back in November of 2023, guys, the portfolio was worth $211,000, and really impressive to see this capital gains and appreciation in the portfolio. Again, a lot of this comes down to discipline and continuing to just stay consistent with our goals that we have, which of course we just met one, which is really awesome. And of course, guys, we were buying Google the past couple months. We kept accumulating shares, and I'm gonna be showing you guys the next one that I am actually gonna start accumulating more shares. That's my next focus, because after all these nice pullbacks on some of these great companies, it's time to accumulate more shares. But guys, if we do look here, which is one of the things I wanted to show you, on the year to date, you'll see that the portfolio in October, while I was actually after surgery, I kept watching the portfolio. The portfolio actually hit on October 29th, 2025. It hit an all-time high of $386,595.34. And then we slowly started coming down to 378. We jumped back to 380. I was thinking we were probably going to get to the 400K, but we didn't. We're around the 371,000, which that is okay. We're kind of just consolidating a little bit before we start moving upwards, and it's my perfect opportunity to accumulate more shares. But if I show you guys here the positions, you'll see total gains $107,172.62, which is about a 40.62%. We have about $17.99 in our cash ready to buy stocks. These are my current positions. We do have Microsoft, we have Alphabet, which we have around 363 shares. Guys, we were buying this way down. We have an average cost basis of $169. We're up 66.11%, which we're up about $40,000, almost $41,000, and I'm super happy with that. We invested about $61,000. We have Meta, guys, which as well, we're up 26.09%. Even after that huge pullback, that's about $8,000. And guys, this is actually the next company or next stock that I will be building my position. I have 66 shares. I want to get it way bigger now. as long as it's in the 600s, I'm going to continue accumulating. If it keeps dropping, I'm going to be accumulating more. This is the story that Alphabet was facing. Now it is Meta's turn, and I'm going to be continuing to accumulate shares, which I'll show you in the history where I've been buying Meta, and as well I've been buying Amazon as well. We have 155 shares. We're up about 32%, which is about $9,000. We have a cost basis of about $185. It's currently trading about $245, and really awesome to see that. We have Costco, Nvidia, MasterCard, Visa, which they gave us a nice raise, as well as Microsoft, and then we have Apple. Not a huge position on Apple, and then we have just a small position of SCHD. But yeah, it's super awesome to see this. But next focus is Meta, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this next build out for our portfolio. But if we do look, guys, here on the portfolio performance, you'll see we are in the gains by $149,138.14, which is a rate of return about 71.42%. which I cannot complain about that, and I'm super happy with that. As you'll see here as well, huge high here, and then we started pulling back slightly, and it's just going to create great buying opportunity if we continue to go down more. On the invested income or projected income, we are projected to make about $132.21 on average monthly. Yearly, it's about $1,586.46. So December, about $338.23, and then really nothing for January, and then February, very low, $57.05. But that's pretty much it there. Transactions here, guys. I kind of have it all because whenever you go to custom, it seems to actually be broken. Yes, as you guys can see, it doesn't actually filter it out. And as well, if I try to filter it out from the last one, so I'm just going to go all, and then we'll go ahead and see everything, and I'll quickly actually skim through and I'll show you guys. You guys can just kind of pause it as well. It's kind of like the last week that I gave you guys the update where I deposited $200, but the following week I bought Google, guys, picked up more shares, $100, bought Amazon, $100. Then we deposited more money, $200, and then we also bought Google, which was $100. Continued to accumulate Amazon as well on the 24th of September, deposited more money, $200. We got the dividend from SCHD, which wasn't huge, it was 41 cents. We got the Meta dividend of $34.61. It reinvested, it dripped back, and bought 0.04 shares, and then as well SCHD dripped and didn't really buy much. As well here, you'll see on the 30th, I bought Google, $100, bought Amazon, $100, guys. Been just accumulating them, and then you'll see we deposited more money on the first, or I guess the last day of September. We got the Nvidia dividend of $1.33, and it dripped back. Didn't really buy much. And then we also bought some more Google on the 6th of October, $100. Amazon, guys, $100, as you'll see. Deposited more money, $200 on the 6th of October. On the 10th, I saw a nice pullback on Meta. Bought it, I guess I bought $66 at $7.09. And then you'll see I bought some Google, $66. I kind of just split the money in here, $66. And bought Amazon. Those are my primary three that I've been buying, and my main focus will be Meta now and Amazon, but mostly Meta. And then if we do look here, I deposited more money on the 14th, or I guess the 10th of October. Bought more Google, guys, on the 14th, $100. Bought some more Amazon, $100. And as you'll see, we stay consistent, stay disciplined, and in the long term, this is going to pay off, guys. That's what we were doing with Google. On the 14th of October, deposited more money. I went ahead and used that money, bought $100 worth of Amazon, $100 worth of Google. Accumulating shares, guys. On the 22nd of October, deposited another $200. Went ahead and bought on the 27th Amazon, $100 of Google. Pretty much very boring, very basic, but repeating it. And guys, this is what discipline does look like. And then on the 27th of October, deposited more money, guys. I went ahead and actually saw a nice pullback on Meta, which, as I told you guys, on the 3rd of November, I went ahead and actually dropped all the money, $200 into Meta at $6.50 share price, bought 0.30 shares. One of the best purchases there. And of course, it's trading way lower, which I'll be picking up more, dollar cost averaging the way down. And you'll see here on the 3rd of November, I deposited another $200, guys. And I think that was actually to purchase the Meta, if I'm not mistaken. And then you'll see on the 7th of November, MasterCard did pay us a dividend of $17.04, which it dripped back into itself, bought about 0.03 shares. And then, guys, I actually deposited $100, which isn't showing here, but I guess it didn't only let me bought $83 worth of it, but I bought some Meta at $618. So I have about $17 ready to invest on Monday, which I will be dropping some more money, hopefully in the middle of the week once I get paid. And yeah, bought 0.13 shares of Meta, but that is my next position, as well. I'll be accumulating some more of Amazon, slightly a little bit of Google, but those are my 3 focuses, mainly concentrating on Meta. We'll see what happens, guys. Let me know what you think of these positions, what my purchases were, and pretty easy to follow because it's just Google, Amazon, and yeah. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and actually jump over here to Empower. I just want to show you real quick, since I'm not going to really be able to update anything. Well, guys, I tried logging in, and on Empower, it looks like it logged me out, and I was trying to enter the text message code. It wasn't very working right now, so I guess I'll have to show you guys later, or I guess in the next episode, what it looks like. You guys probably already know, but we're gonna have to update those scripts. Hopefully they start working, and I need to make some time for that. But anyways, guys, sorry I don't have an update on how much we grew the dividend snowball, but hopefully we can get that fixed very soon. I will talk to you guys later. Take care, stay safe out there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I am back. I'm going to try to stay consistent again, as you guys saw with my purchases. I'm going to try to do that with the videos now that I am a little bit better after surgery. And if you guys don't mind, drop a big thumbs up on the video. Help me reach that 20,000 subscriber mark. Definitely would appreciate it. And let me know what you guys think of me buying Meta. So I'm going to continue to accumulate that position, and you know, as well, a little bit of Amazon and a little bit of Google. I want to get Google to 400 shares, but really I think the best purchases right now for me are Meta and Amazon. But anyways, if you stuck all the way to the very end, let me know by dropping a hashtag Meta, because that is our next focus on accumulating shares. And I think in the long term, our future selves will thank us. I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Stay safe out there. Bye, guys.